Hi guys, Gloria here. I'm at Zoo Culture today. Come and do a HIIT workout with me. No, I don't like that. I am at Zoo Culture today. Do it again. Wait, there's 2 cars coming. Do it again. Hi guys, Gloria here. I am at Zoo Culture today. Come with me and get this great workout in. Come on, let's go.
An emotional moment for 24-year-old Jasleen Zamora as she remembers her mother Gloria, who was shot and killed over the weekend.
So she was going to go do a photo shoot and meet her business partner because they were going to open up a gym for women. That's when they went to go have their dinner.
There's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negative.
Today we'll be in Fontana, California, a city in San Bernardino County located 46 miles east of Los Angeles. On the night of June 21st, 2025, a fitness influencer and her business partner met up for dinner at the Suma Sushi located in the Falcon Ridge Town Center. The two were said to have sat down for about an hour while discussing new business ventures that they plan to put in place in the near future. Upon wrapping up their night and making their way to their vehicles, the two were met with unexpected terror in the parking lot before they could even get in their cars. 40-year-old Gloria Tamayo was a mother and businesswoman on a mission in life to help others. Born as a first-generation Mexican-American, she was brought up as the only girl of 4 children from her mother. From a young age, she was raised by a single mother, and her grandmother played a big part in helping rear her as a child. By the time she was a teen, she ended up becoming pregnant and giving birth to her first child at the age of 16. With the help from family, she went on to graduate and then put herself through college while working to make a way for her young daughter. Gloria knew early on that she did not want to be a statistic and had a desire to make something of herself. She obtained her degree in the medical field, and by the time she was 20, she was married and having her second child, another girl. By the time she had her third child, a son, things were not good in her marriage, but before she could address it, she found out some scary news. Her son was only 4 months old when she was diagnosed with thyroid cancer in 2008, but because she caught it early, Gloria was able to have a successful surgery to remove all the cancer. This is when she also started taking her health seriously. Since she had a second chance at life, she wanted to be the best version of herself, not just for her, but for her 3 kids. She began eating healthier and starting her fitness journey and never looked back. When her son was around 1 year old, she decided to divorce her husband, who allegedly had been cheating on her during one of the toughest times of her life. After leaving her marriage, and in the year 2010, she began dating the now 45-year-old Thomas Tamayo, who was already a father to 1. The two hit it off and eventually got married themselves, blending their family. Some years would pass before the two welcomed their own child together, a daughter who was now 11. Thomas, by all accounts, appeared to be the best husband, father, and stepdad, and Gloria was also a dedicated, loving mother who loved making new memories with her kids. Gloria's health journey was still front and center in her life, and she made no excuses being a mother to 4 while working full-time in the healthcare field and getting to the gym. What she did not know at the time is that her healthy lifestyle was going to eventually lead her to gaining a following and many women looking up to her. Before all that took place, she would become pregnant a 5th time, and this time Gloria and Thomas found out they were having twins. Her 5th and final pregnancy came with its struggles, but after having her twins, 1 son and 1 daughter, she kicked things into high gear with her workout regimens. When the twins turned 3 and after no success in the gym getting the loose skin to tighten, Gloria opted for a tummy tuck, and her results gave her the confidence for the next move. Her passion for wanting to help mothers pre- and post-pregnancy to get fit was a fire that could not be put out, so she decided to start posting content on social media. Her first upload ended up taking off, getting tens of thousands of views, and from that point, her numbers just started to go up. She not only talked the talk, but walked the walk, 5 days a week in the gym, all while working full-time as a manager in the healthcare field, plus being a full-time wife and mother. However, the more and more followers she gained, the more and more her husband became despondent in the marriage. Her success sadly put Thomas' insecurities to the forefront. He was said to have already been verbally harmful over the years, but her influence made him a ticking time bomb. Things in the marriage in turn became strained, and in 2024, something clicked for Gloria, and she and Thomas were no longer headed in the same direction in life. After 15 years together and no resolve to their issues, she decided to separate, and divorce seemed to be the only option on the table. Gloria's goals was to empower her daughter and lead by example. Within a short amount of time, she amassed over 150,000 followers on Instagram and thousands of followers on TikTok. However, everything in her life would come to a tragic halt on Saturday, June 21st, 2025. It was a little after 9:30 p.m. that night when Gloria and her business partner, 43-year-old Hector Garduno, were ambushed in the parking lot of the restaurant they ate at. The gunshot caught the attention of several off-duty law enforcement officers in the area, who pulled up and quickly reached the suspect in the midst of the crime. A confrontation took place with the male shooter, who was then unalived by a deputy. Gloria and Hector were rushed to the hospital, where they both sadly passed away from their injuries. Investigators would determine that Gloria's estranged husband, Thomas, was the one who pulled the trigger, unaliving his kid's mother.
This was a scene Saturday night where Fontana police say the 40-year-old mother and 43-year-old Hector Garduno were shot and killed as they were leaving a sushi restaurant on Summit Avenue. Police say the shooting caught the attention of several off-duty law enforcement officers in the area who responded. During the confrontation, police say Zamora's estranged husband, Tamayo was shot and killed.
That's when my stepdad was very jealous. He's always been that way.
The family says their parents were together for over 15 years, but the marriage grew thin.
He's always verbally abusive to my mom, mentally abusive, emotionally abusive.
Just days before the shooting, Gloria shared a clip of an appearance on the Horizon podcast with her Instagram followers with the caption, "With husbands like these, who needs enemies?" She spoke on how her soon-to-be ex would speak to her and try to bring her down.
And I can be this wonderful woman because I'm a girl. This is my day-to-day. I go to work, I come home, I take care of my kids, I feed them, I clean. I'm very domestic. Like, I'll clean my household. Like, I'll make sure my shit is clean. I'll make sure that my stuff is organized.
You handle all your responsibilities.
Everything.
And some.
And all I want you to do is treat me like I should be treated.
Yes. And that's hard.
Allow me to be me.
And that's already
Don't
hard.
stop me. Yeah, I'm fed up. I don't think there's any turning back to that. Like,
It was
this
too
is
late
what
for
I
him to
want.
change.
Like, I was just, and there was a lot of times that I would tell him, like, don't act like that. There's gonna be a day that you're just gonna, like, you're gonna push me to my limits, because everybody has a limit.
Right.
So, and I got there. I got to that point where I was like, I'm done. I'm starting this whole new adventure with this whole fitness, and it's giving me this confidence.
Because you're
Yes.
going through this separation
Yes.
as we speak. Am I
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Like, you have all these doubts that he's
All
instilled
these
in
doubts.
you. And all these things that he's thinking.
Putting this fear in
Mhm.
me. He's putting
Mhm.
this fear and thinking you're not gonna amount to nothing. I'm the one that's done everything for
Yeah,
you. Blah,
of
blah,
course.
blah, you know. So
Yeah, you
thankful.
built me, sure.
You built me,
Sure,
yes. You
sure.
know, like, without me, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know, so thankful for my older kids, because I feel like if they weren't in the picture, I think I would still be in that marriage fully unhappy, because I hadn't been unhappy for a couple years. This is not just a year. This is not just a month. We're talking about years.
You took enough until you said, I can't anymore.
Yeah, you just get to the point where, like, you're done.
Wow.
And that's where I'm at with that one. I am currently going through not so beautiful separation, because obviously, you know, we bought a house together, we have things together, and that's where it starts to get a little bit hairy.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where I tell a lot of people, and I even tell him too, like, right now you're in your feelings, you know, you feel a certain way because I've been checked out, and you're like, all of a sudden you think that this was the perfect marriage, and
Yeah.
I'm just doing this out of spite. No, I'm doing this because I'm choosing myself, and I choose to be happy, and I want to live a happy life. Instead of you being supportive, you're over here trying to, like, just bring me down, tell me that I can't do this. You think you're all that? You think you're all that for you to go and work out and think that you can be on social media? Like, come on, man. Like, you're not even all that. Like, look, you have all these stretch marks. Like, really? Do you really think you're all that you can do that?
His
And-
insecurities are yelling to you.
Yes.
His projection is real.
Yes.
He's trying to bring you down so you don't leave.
Yes.
What he doesn't understand is that you're pushing me more away. You're making me secure in my decision
Yes.
of leaving.
Gloria uplifted and inspired countless women, reminding them of their worth, their strength, and their potential. She believed that women can do anything they set their mind to, and she lived those words every day. She also believed in the power of love and being in her soft girl era, but sadly, her husband did not want her to shine bright for others to see. Her courage, kindness, and determination touched the lives of everyone who knew her. As for Hector, he was described as a hardworking man that lived life with strength and did everything he could for his 4 daughters and family. His passing has left a hole in their hearts and a void in their lives that can never be filled. He too was in the gym, plus an entrepreneur and businessman with so much to give, and sadly, his life was tragically cut short. I'm sure Hector and Gloria would have gone on to do great things, but now no one will ever know. Both of their lives matter, and they both should still be here. My thoughts and prayers go out to all of their kids and loved ones during this time of sorrow. And please don't forget to comment your thoughts and prayers for their family in their difficult time, and hit that like button and share to make your people aware. And as always, remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.